taken away. They were put on reservations. They weren't allowed to hunt. They weren't allowed to fish anymore. The only way they could make money is by doing shows or selling their own goods that they might make, arts and crafts. And so this style of dance was made for the people, just to show the people something that would make them feel good. In our ways, we dance for the people. If you guys feel good by watching us, or you guys see a move and you guys get a little chill, or we do something exciting, that's why we dance. We dance for the Mother Earth, we dance for the people that has passed, our ancestors, and we dance for everybody watching. Maybe somebody's sick, hopefully a little bit of our dancing will heal them. So as we're dancing out here, we'll hopefully make you feel good, and we're going to see if we can rock and roll and bring out one of our faster styles of dance now, men's dancing.
originated, they say, in the Southwest. But they say this dance was also originated by many different tribes. Now, the circle has been a very important part of our lives for us as natives, okay? The circle is very important. Many people often look at this and they ask me, they say, is that a hula hoop? And I have to tell them that this is not a hula hoop. We call this the hoop. This hoop dance was done, and the reason why it was done to heal the sick. Long ago, they would put the sick individual in front of the hoop dancer. And when the hoop dancer would dance and go all the way through a loop, they say it added another day to that sick individual's life they're doing that hoop dance for. And that has continued to be believed to this day. They also say that when the hoop dancer went all the way through the hoop like this, that it added another day to that hoop dancer's life. I've been doing this for over 18 years. I get to live forever. Long ago, only the adults were allowed to do this dance. Only the adults were allowed to watch this dance. But it changed because what happened was, in their curiosity, and even us adults when we were children, in our curiosity, what the children did was they snuck up on this hoop dance. And then the children saw what was being done with these hoops, and they made their own hoops, and they started to dance with it the next day by the river. Well, the elders noticed that the children were gone. And how they knew the children were gone was because it was quiet. And usually when it's quiet, the children are up to something. So they looked around the village and they couldn't find the children anywhere. So they sent out search parties. And as they sent out these search parties, a couple of the elders came over the ridge and they looked down by the river and they saw these children dancing with these hoops and mimicking the elders and doing what they were doing the night before. Well, the children felt the presence, you know. We all feel noticed when we're being watched or somebody's watching us. We can feel it, we all sense it. It's part of the things that it's in human nature. So when they looked up on that ridge and they saw the elders, they froze. But they did what most children did. They ran after that. And they hid, you know, because they were in trouble. Well, the elders, they looked down and they didn't chase after them because they knew two things. They made their way back to the village, and the reason why they made their way back to the village was because, number one, it was getting dark soon, and most children are afraid of the dark. Number two, sooner or later those children were going to get hungry because kids are always hungry. And as it started to get dark, children started to get scared, and the stomachs began to rumble. They made their way back to the village with their heads hung low and walked into the village. But the elders, they gathered the children and they had counsel with them such as this, and they sat them down. They did not yell at them. They did not belittle them. They did not scream at them. What they did say was they encouraged them to do this dance and told them that this was part of your culture and to continue this dance. And thus became the birth of the modern day hoop dance, because the children not only used one hoop, they began to use multiple hoops. And as they began to use the multiple hoops, they began to tell the story of creation, about the earth, about the sun, about the moon, about the stars, and about us as people. About the winged ones, about the many-legged ones, about the ones that swim in the water, the ones that stay up at night, the ones that stay up all day. In this dance, we ask you to use your imagination to have fun with it. And if you are going through something in your lives, we hope that through our dances that you're being healed in some way, because some of these dances are known as healing dances. And whatever you are going through, we hope you are healed in that way. So, my father always said, laughter, smiling is a healing medicine. So what I want to share with you is this dance. So if there's anything you like, continue to celebrate with me. You can yell, you can scream, you can clap, you can do the wave if you want. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is the hoop dance.
Hey! to thank you for taking the time to spend this beautiful day with us. My name is Miccosukee Salinas White Hawk. I am from Mexico City, Mexico, or as we know it, the ancient city of Mexico, Tenochtitlan. This is my youngest one. His name is Jared Ilhuitemoc White Hawk. As you might imagine, White Hawk is not a Aztec last name. My son, he's Aztec, but he's also a Cinnamon Sioux and Hickory Apache. So whenever my husband or myself, we take part in our traditional ways, we bring the little ones along and they learn by example. They learn by participating. For example, he's out here today. In September, within the Hickory, they do a festivity. And they have the two different clans, the red and the white clan, and they run to see whether he will be along for a short winter. And he will be partaking also in those festivities. To us, it is very important to teach our children by experience. The name of our group is Lokenawake. It means together and united. We are from Mexico. And we do speak Spanish, but of course to us, that is a second language. We have our native tongue, which is called Nahuatl. And to us, it is very important to maintain our identity, the color of our skin, what language we speak, what side of the border we might come from. We come from Mexico, and there is indigenous people in Mexico. A lot of times, when we hear of Native America, what comes to mind are what it is portrayed on TV. And a lot of times we come across people that, when I say I'm Aztec, I'm Mexica, they will say that can't be. There are no more. I read it in a history book that they all got vanished. You know, Mexico City, yes, of course, it is the capital of the Mexican Republic. However, it is the ancient city of Mexico, Tenochtitlan. It is the place where my people come from. Before the Spanish, the French came by, the Americans came by, but before that, at the heart of it, is the indigenous people. And we survive. You know, when we travel, when we share these festivities, it is not a show, it is not a performance, it is not something that we learn in a dance school. These are our traditions. What we are doing is that we are sharing this dance circle with you. There are no differences in our skin color. We are all indigenous of our Mother Earth. You know, so when we come out here and you see my father burning the copal, we are asking permission to our Creator, regardless of the name that it is given. There is a Creator being out there. Our Creator, we thank Him for our health. We thank Him for our families. Everything that we have, we ask permission to the different elements to be allowed to dance. When you see that we came out here, that is what we call the Nawioni. When we came out and we face the 4 points, it represents the 4 directions as well as the 4 main elements that are needed to survive. Followed by that, we share with you the dance of the White Eagle, or the dance of the Iztacualtli. The different styles of clothing that we wear is very different than what you would see in tribes and cultures in the US or Canada. We come from North America as well, but from a region known as Mesoamerica, which is a region of central Mexico. And we wear very vivid, very bright colors to honor and represent the different aspects of nature itself. We carry different types of feathers, different types of chachayote seeds, different instruments. And at this time, the next dance that we would like to share with you, that is one thing, even though within the tribes and cultures, different things might change, our dances, our clothing, our style of housing. Something that is continuous throughout the different people of the Americas is that we believe that we are caretakers of this earth. We are only part of it. We cannot do without the air that we breathe, without the water that we drink. And that is what was written within the Mayan beliefs. It is a time of change. It is a time of awareness. It doesn't end. It is an awareness that we need to take care of our Mother Earth. At this time, we would like to share with you a very special dance, the dance of the Shukoa. It is the only ceremonial dance that we are allowed to bring and to share with you. This dance represents and honors the element of fire, or as we call it, huehueteo.